1984. And I'm going to read Act Out, the fourth book of Newton called Newton Returns, taped in 1983. And this is how it goes.
And the first one I'm about to read is called The Search for Newton's Last Crew. First story of Newton Returns. This is Newton. It has been 2 weeks since my crew deserted me. Never have I been so bored on Mutania. The only source of entertainment is throwing a ball back and forth with Bruno, the only life form on Mutania, with an IQ around 60. I don't know how he can keep on thinking this is fun by throwing a ball back and forth, but he seems to get violent when I quit. I used to keep him in a padded cell for fear that he would kill my crew, but since they are gone, I will let Bruno roam around in the ship as long as he is in my sight. Newton said as he turned off the ship's log recorder. Suddenly Bruno shouted, "Play, play, 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 play," and he threw the ball at Newton. "Okay, I will charm your low senses," Newton said as he picked up the ball and threw it at Bruno. Bruno laughed and laughed, then threw it back at Newton. Newton threw the ball at Bruno again. Bruno laughed and laughed, saying, "Fun, fun." A few minutes went by, and Bruno still was just as happy as when they started. "Fun, fun," Bruno howled with a cross-eyed look on his contorted face. Newton said, "Okay, Bruno, that's enough." But Bruno didn't quit. Newton threw the ball back and forth again and again for an hour. Newton quit and sat down looking depressed. "Play," Bruno shouted. "No, Bruno, I'm getting tired of it," Newton groaned. Bruno repeated, "Play," and he threw the ball at Newton's head. "I'm not going to play with you, but But Newton was interrupted when Bruno grabbed Newton around the head and squeezed, shouting, "Play," over and over again. Newton tried to break Bruno's hold, but his artificial strength was run down. Bruno picked Newton up over his head and slammed him up against the wall 10 feet away. Newton stood and faced Bruno. Bruno walked slowly towards Newton, whispering, "Play." Newton walked up to Bruno and punched Bruno on the chest. It was an unaffected blow that felt like hitting an elephant. Bruno hit Newton on the side of the face, knocking him over a control panel. Newton landed on his feet and jumped over the panel and kicked Bruno in the forehead, knocking Bruno down. Newton walked up to Bruno, and Bruno grabbed Newton by the leg and started hitting Newton in the stomach as he got up. Newton kicked Bruno under the chin with his left knee, knocking Bruno out. Newton lifted the 300-pound Bruno up onto his shoulders and carried him off down the hall to Bruno's cell. Newton put Bruno in and closed it, locked